Right, a choke is connected to a 130 volt 50 Hz supply and has a resistance of 5 ohms and dissipates 500 watts. Calculate the inductance. So we're looking for L, and what's supplied? Well, the supply voltage is 130 volts, the frequency is 50 Hz, resistance is 5 ohms, and the power is 500 watts. First step is we're going to use this equation, power equals I squared R. Now we want I, so say we divide both sides here by R, we're going to end up with P over R equals I squared, because the R's they cancel there. So we get the square root of both sides now, and that gives us square root of P over R equals I. And now if I go back up here, I equals the square root, 500 is the power, the resistance was 5, that's going to be square root of 100, and that's going to give us I equals 10 amps. Right, so we have marks in the bag, we've got the current. Our next step then, we're going to have to get Z, right? So voltage supplied equals I multiplied by Z. We want Z on its own, so we're going to divide this side by I to get rid of the I, and we do the same to the other side to keep the things equal. These fellas cancel. We're left with Z equals voltage supplied over I, and we fill in the figures, so it's 130 divided by 10, we get 13. So Z equals 13 ohms. Put a box around that. We're making good progress now. Now our next step then will be to get XL, X sub L, right? X sub L, using the triangle like this. We know Z, we know R, and we're looking for X sub L. We're looking for this fella here. So by Pythagoras, the long side, Z squared equals XL squared plus R squared. Square root both sides, or no, we're looking for this fella, right? So we're going to throw the R across and he changes sign. So we get Z squared minus R squared equals X sub L squared. Now we're going to square root both sides. So the square root of Z squared minus R squared equals XL. Now we'll sub in the figures that we know. We had 13 up there for Z minus 5. So bang that into the calculator. Just double check again. Square root 13 squared minus 5 squared. Get 12. So that's X sub L, 12 ohms. Remember, we're looking for L, and now we know all the bits in this formula. Most of the bits bar 1 in the formula. X sub L equals 2 pi FL. We want L on its own, so we're going to divide here by 2 pi F in order to get L on its own, and we must do the same to the other side. 2 pi F. The 2 cancels with the 2, the pi and the pi, the F and the F, and we're left with L there. We're left with L equals X sub L over 2 pi F, fill in our values, 12 over 2 multiplied by pi, multiplied by 50, and bang that into the calculator. So fraction key, 12 over 2 multiplied by pi, multiplied by 50, and I got 0.0381, 4 decimal places. Press the Eng key, and that gives me 38.197 by 10 to the minus 3 henries, and that's equal to 38.197 millihenries. And that's it. Go back, pause the video and practice it.